Did you know that the Bible tells the story of a woman who single-handedly defeated a powerful military general? A general so feared that entire nations trembled before him. Her name was Jael. Her act of courage changed the course of history. Yet, many people have never heard her story. It all happened during one of the most chaotic times in Israel's history, the period known as the time of the Judges. The Bible says, "In those days, Israel had no king. Everyone did what was right in their own eyes." It was a time marked by uncertainty, tribes scattered, enemies constantly invading, the people often turning away from God and facing the consequences. One of Israel's greatest oppressors during that time was King Jabin of Canaan and his ruthless military commander Sisera. Sisera commanded 900 iron chariots, a terrifying force in the ancient world. His army crushed rebellion, and for 20 years, the Israelites suffered under their oppression. But when the people cried out to God, he raised up Deborah, a prophetess, and the only female judge of Israel. She led with wisdom and courage, and through her, God promised deliverance. Under Deborah's command, a man named Barak led the Israelite army against Sisera. But the victory came not through numbers, not through advanced weapons, but through divine intervention. The Bible says, "The Lord routed Sisera and all his chariots and army by the sword before Barak." Sisera's mighty army was thrown into chaos, and the once feared general fled the battlefield alone. We now come to Jael's part in the story. Jael was the wife of Heber the Kenite. The Kenites were distant relatives of the Israelites. Nomadic, living in tents, often skilled in metalwork and survival. Her husband, Heber, was at peace with King Jabin, meaning Sisera likely thought Jael's tent was a safe refuge. Exhausted, desperate, Sisera stumbled upon her tent. Jael welcomed him inside. She offered him milk to drink, covered him with a blanket, and assured him he was safe. But appearances can be deceiving. Jael recognized the moment placed before her. She knew the suffering Sisera's army had caused, the destruction, the fear, the loss endured by Israel. With calm resolve, Jael waited until Sisera was sound asleep. Then she took a tent peg, a simple, everyday tool, familiar to any nomadic woman, and, with a single, decisive act, she drove the peg through his temple, pinning him to the ground. The mighty general was dead. The reign of terror ended by an unlikely heroine, armed with courage and opportunity. The Bible records, "So on that day, God subdued Jabin, king of Canaan, before the Israelites." And in Deborah's victory song, she declares, "Most blessed of women be Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. Blessed is she among women in tents." But hidden within Jael's story is a message easily overlooked. True strength isn't always found on battlefields, and heroes don't always wear armor. Jael wasn't trained for combat. She wasn't part of the Israelite army. Yet, when the moment came, she recognized her hidden responsibility and acted with remarkable courage. You see, sometimes courage is quiet. It rises in unexpected places. It shows itself in decisive moments, and it can come from the most ordinary people. In your life, you may feel unseen, overlooked, like your role is small, your voice unheard, your actions insignificant. But when opportunity comes knocking, will you be ready to act? Like Jael, will you recognize the moment when it's placed before you? Will you have the courage? Her story reminds us, God often uses unexpected people in unexpected ways to bring justice, deliverance, and change. What do you think of Jael's forgotten story? Have you ever heard of her before today? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe for more forgotten stories, hidden lessons, and mysteries from the Bible.